This is Justin coming to you live with the Lauren update, January 22nd. Here's Lauren right here, as you can see. She's on the tilt table. I'm back at the Shepherd Center in Atlanta. We are reunited after 6 weeks apart. She's so much stronger than when I was here last time. It's great to be back in Atlanta at the Shepherd Center after 6 weeks away from my wife. Lauren is thrilled that I'm back, and she is so much stronger now than she was 6 weeks ago, physically, mentally, and emotionally. It's great to see her whole team here, from the doctors to the nurses and all of her training staff. They nothing but good reports. They said she's faced every challenge head on. She's handled everything. She never gives up, no matter what's happening. And she's just getting stronger because of all the things that she's been able to do. So right now, I'm in the midst of family training. So this is the final stretch run, the last 3 weeks. I'm learning how to do everything from getting her in and out of the chair, into the bed, getting her dressed, the whole 9 yards. I'm going to know how to do everything, giving her medicine, feeding her, all that stuff. And then as she recovers, I'll do less. She can do more things herself. So right now, movement-wise, a lot in her right hand and her right wrist, fingers, a lot of on the right side of her body, but also her legs, her glutes, her quadriceps. She's got a lot of different things firing. And then the doctor says that there's stuff firing everywhere. Everything's connected from the brain all the way to all the ends of the extremities. Just weak right now. Just, has to get stronger. And so they're doing everything they can medically to try to get her to the point where she can build that strength. It's a process, though, this whole thing, and on the mental side, she just has a lot she has to get adjusted to, she has to accept. And there's just a different way of thinking and living when you're in this recovery process. So, but she's doing it, man. I'm so proud of her. She really is taking a lot of steps forward. So at this point, it's just, hey, good to hang with my wife. We're just having some fun. I'm learning everything I need to learn. And then after a few weeks, we'll be out of here. So last time on the update, I talked about how Lauren received that Dory Award from another patient here named Ricky, something that you give out to another patient who really helped you along the way before you get discharged. You give that to somebody else. So I got some footage. If you want to take a look, it's pretty special.
Ricky has the Dory Award, which is an award that we pass from patient to patient. And unfortunately, the person that he wants to pass it on to is not in here right now. So would you like to describe who the person is and why you're giving them the Dory Award?
Person I'm giving a Dory Award, and it wasn't a hard decision. I had a few, but when it all come out, I want to give a Dory Award to Lauren.
Oh.
Anytime I come in here, anytime I went to the gym, I might not showed my emotions, not feeling great, but sometimes I wasn't feeling great, and she was always, "Hey Ricky, how you doing? What are you doing today?" And I looked at her and I said, she's always smiling. She does what they ask. And when I was sitting there with a break, I'd watch her do her thing, and she was always doing the best. And I said, that's the person I want to give it to, because she motivated me.
Pretty awesome. Yeah, that really made Lauren feel good. I said, hey, you know what? How you treated him, treat yourself like that, all right? She's starting to get that, sometimes she can be hard on herself, as we all can. But, and just, hey, this is a very difficult journey she's on right now, and she understands, hey, she doesn't have to be perfect. She just has to do her best every day. That's it. That's all she's doing. The other thing, pretty cool, the Enrico, I didn't get a chance to go there today because of COVID purposes. Only a certain amount of people could go with her, but this is a neat thing where she gets up on a tilt table and she's using her legs, and she's doing some of the work, and then it's assisting her to do the rest. But take a look at this video.
Yep. Strong. Cold as ice. Iceberg. All right. Do it. Now walk it out. There you go, march it.
Yeah, pretty neat. They do everything here. The Shepherd Center in Atlanta. I give it 6 stars. This place is awesome. So everybody here is rooting for her and making the final arrangements. Like I said, a lot of training, but also just figuring out the drive home and then getting everything in place for when Lauren gets home. And from what they said, she is going to need supervision when she's home throughout the day and night, but not like hardcore nursing care, because not much of the stuff's going to really be that medical. Stuff that I can learn and she can verbalize. We can train other family members and other people that are going to stay with her as she recovers. So as she recovers further, she won't need as much assistance, and she'll be doing more things on her own. And we're working on getting a van right now. So getting that down here in time to jet back to Cincinnati and really, get back to those kids. That's the goal right now. It's going to be 4 months that she had been without the kids when we get back up there, but it's just going to make it that much sweeter. And she knew going in, she had to make the decision that coming here was a sacrifice early on in the process, so that later on, she's going to be much further along and she's going to be able to do more later in the process. And so that's just the way it had to be. But she made it to this point. She's climbing mountains, getting through 2 surgeries, getting through 6 weeks without me here. You can just tell that she's more strong, more confident. She's ready to do this, and she is doing this. And everybody out there that's been sending cards and all kinds of fun, art projects and things, especially Leah's class. In fact, I want you to take a look at this. This thing is so cool. Look at this thing. You see this? This is a heart. It's made out of like this wood. Has all the kids' names on there. You can see Leah's right next to Nora. And it's so cool. So cool that they were able to do this. And so this is from Miss Marty and Miss Kelsey, the teachers in Leah's class. But there's also a stack of cards over here. There's like probably 100 cards that hasn't been opened yet that I'm going to go through with her little by little as we, each night. But yeah, that's the deal for now. I mean, she's so strong, man. I don't know how she's doing this, but she's doing it. And I'm here to give her that last push to get her to the end, out of here, home to the kids, and then start that phase. So love y'all. Thanks for everything. Another update coming ASAP. See you soon.